How are you today? Not sure if you can hear me. Anyway, what a beautiful day. I'm sitting here on the deck because it's a little bit hot here and everywhere else is a bit cold. It's been raining the last few days or so, and it's beautiful because my garden can get it. But what I'm doing is I am sorting out my macadamia nuts and bagging them. So I keep my these bags, and I get different colors for different things. Some might be onions, some might be something else, and then I can use them. Well, this one's tiny. That's not going to work. Hang on. Let's get this one. It's a bit warm now. Ooh, that's better. Okay. So I'm using the different colors for different things. So I had the green for the old one, and then I've got the red for, which I might change over actually. I should do that because I've got all these. Okay, hang on a minute. Where's my red? Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, my hip is still sore. I'm getting some physio soon, so that'll be nice. So these ones are the greenest. So what I'm going to do is put them in here, the orange. And keep the orange because I've got a lot of red ones. See, this is what I keep them in. And the red ones will be for all of this that I've got, which is quite a bit. And then as I'm getting them out, they will be in here as red. So let's swap that one over as well. Okay. And I see this one. As I inspect them, some of them have little holes in. And so I'm just putting them there out of the way. Yeah. Hi, how are you going? Let's see what you're saying. Good morning. Where are you going? Where are you doing? I'm sorting macadamia nuts out. Queensland Nuts. I'm sorting them out. Yeah. Hey, how you going? And yeah, so Queensland Nuts come with usually a green color, and then it goes brown, and then they crack. And then when they crack wide open like this, I just peel this husk off, and then you're left with the nut. And I just put the nut in. Gonna do another red one. I just put them in these bags, and then I can hang them up. And hopefully the rats won't get them. They got them last time a little bit. I mean, they don't eat much. Honestly, you're better off just leaving them out a couple so they've got something to eat. So I'll probably leave these ones that are not good. I'll just show you here. Okay. See on there, I've got my older ones. They're, see them hanging there? They're a year or so old, nearly 2 years old, those ones. But you can collect nuts for a long time, This is all the stash here. So always collecting. When you're vegetarian, you don't have to be vegetarian. These ones I'm leaving in there because they were the green ones. So they are the youngest, and then these ones are all coming down to the oldest. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, I got that fish. I'll have to put some. Oh, where's my? Don't know. I usually use a knife and I just get in here. The ones that I can't just peel open with my fingers, I just pop the knife in and the knife will lift them apart and out. Otherwise, I just go through, see what's able to come out by itself, and bag all these ones up first, and then I will bag the ones that are in there. I've got, look at this one. This is just half a nut. When I was young, I used to turn them upside down, and then I would make little fairies on there because they're just flat, you know, they're like a little earthling. But I like them. They still have a nut in. And I just look at them because some of them, you know, they've got a little divot in or a hole in, and I'll put them aside. So this is what I'm doing. Yeah, so my fish, yeah, I got fish yesterday, an extra one, because Milky Way, my Shabunkin, needed a friend because Luna had finally left this realm because she was old. She was the oldest. So when one dies, I usually give it another friend. And so Luna was... oh, geez, it hurt, some of them. Luna was the last elder, and then now Milky will be the elder, and Gaia. Is it Gaia? I don't know. The guy at the shop named her. He said, I wanted to keep it with the planetarian things, because all the other fish that I've had Mercury, Halley's Comet, you know, all these different ones. And so this one is going to be Gaia, which apparently means earthly or earth. So yeah, I've become friends overnight. So I put Gaia in last night. It was very late because I promised Milky that I would get Gaia, or get a fish, a friend. I said a friend. And so when I put Gaia in, I said, I've got you a friend. And of course, Milky came up. There's a video I'll be putting up later. Came up to the surface to see Gaia and greet Gaia and welcome Gaia into the fish pond. And then this morning when I went to feed them, they were, you know, because Gaia will need to be taught by Milky, and Milky has taught Gaia slowly. Wouldn't come out at first, but then finally came out as I'm calling, and I'm giving Milky some food, and then I'm like, where's Gaia? Just so Gaia learns its name. And they come up, you know, they come up separately, and they know their names. And so yeah, finally Gaia started coming around and swimming around, and yeah, it's going to be hard to see that one. It's gold. It's sort of a goldy color and black. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Once it gets old, it'll be okay. Anyway, so yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, finally came up for some food, and that was it. Yeah, I'm sure they look like they're getting on. They don't seem to be fighting or biting or chasing one another, doing any of those things that you think to yourself, you know, is that one going to become a problem? Or is, you know, my fishy going to not like that fish and try to hurt it? So I think they looked like they were getting on this morning. I'll go back down and check shortly. Every now and then I'll just go down and check and call them and see what they're doing, and if there's any negative behavior. They will eventually chase each other. It's, you know, game chasey, so That keeps them warm in there as well, just swimming around, and it gives them a lot of exercise as well, which is really good. So yeah, all right, well, that's what I wanted to tell you about. And I tried to fix the downpipes this morning, which, yeah, that will be another video. I did fix it to a point, and then it started raining, so that's unfortunate because I really wanted to get it glued. You can't really glue it when it's wet, unless I use a different type of glue, which is sort of like a silicone glue, a wet glue, and I don't have any of the wet glue, so I can't really do anything with it. I might put that one there. I don't know what's happening with that one. So yeah, that's about all the stories I've got today as I do my nuts. And yeah, this will probably take me half an hour because I'm only doing half an hour, and then I'm going to stop and do something else. Sitting on the floor with my hip. Yeah, I tell you what, still sore. Yeah, that'll teach me for running through the jungle. Well, I wasn't really. I was walking through the jungle. So, yeah. You just check the nuts as you put them in. You don't want any cracked or bitten ones in there. You want the really lovely whole. They sound different too. Some of them sound holy. You don't want to put any holy ones. All of these are full, and you can sort of tell by the sound they make. They make a really lovely sound. Some of them are a different color. Put them there, and you can tell by the color. It's as you collect them off the ground. You can't always, and these were all ground harvest. So these were all on the ground, and I just harvested them. Yeah. It took me a couple of hours, actually, to harvest. I did get in a couple of conversations along the way, and that was really lovely. But, yeah, managed to get, probably this will feed me all year. So really happy. And then I've got trees as well that have been dropping, and I keep them in a different spot, the ones that I get off my trees. That's just so I can tell the difference. I want to taste the flavors. I want to know whether, you know, they're actually, yeah, the different qualities of the nuts, that type of thing. All right, well, I'm off. So catch you later, alligator. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, I'll have to bring you over. Hang on a minute. I don't know how to stop you. Oh, that's right. All right, ciao for now. Uh-oh. Yes, it's come back on. Why does it do that? All right. Bye, you lovelies.